Good morning and welcome to ASEAN Newsroom. Today is Wednesday, May the 4th of 2011. You're with me, Ong Anand Amatayakun.
And I am Orawitang Nisang.
And for today's hot news, we still have Bin Laden, right? Is still on the air, as well as Thai-Cambodian border dispute is still going on. But we'll start with the local Thai politics. Many projects get okay in the final cabinet meeting. While the cabinet yesterday held a marathon meeting from morning till late at night to debate and approve of more than 200 agenda items and discussion of over 500 billion baht budget allocation to all the ministries in its final session before the House dissolution. Many of the items concern major spending measures valued at 66 billion baht in total. Of the 208 items on the agenda, 102 were for consideration, 48 were additional items, and 58 were merely for acknowledgement. During the initial 8-hour session from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., the Cabinet approved 96 items, including the mid-year allocation of 700 million baht for various projects. Around 4 p.m., Prime Minister Abhisit Vejjajiva called a break in order to meet His Royal Highness the Crown Prince. The Cabinet resumed its meeting at 7 p.m. Some of the projects approved yesterday have been criticized as populist policies to help the government gain political advantage ahead of the upcoming general election. For example, the Cabinet surprised the housing market with its approval of subsidy measure, whereby the government's housing bank will lend 25 billion baht to finance the first-time purchase by house buyers. Borrowers will be exempted from paying interest in the first 2 years, aside from not having to pay mortgage registration fee. The Cabinet also approved a 5% pay increase for state university officials and the officials of 25 other government agencies. Deputy Government Spokesman Marut Masayawanit said the government would spend 397.21 million baht for the pay increase for officials in 14 state universities, 50 Ratchapat universities, and 25 other agencies. Several budgets were approved as a part of the Pracha Vivat scheme, which is the economic package aimed at supporting lower income groups. The package has also been dubbed as populist policy by critics. Among the budget approved was 123 million baht for the National Police Office to implement a project to make Bangkok a safe and crime-free city, plus a 19 million baht for the Bangkok Metropolitan Authority to implement projects to regulate street vendors and taxi motorcyclists. The Cabinet also approved a 212 million baht proposed by the Interior Ministry to renovate Udon Thani Municipality Office, which was damaged during the last year's Red Shirt protests. It approved a 5.5 million baht proposed by the Finance Ministry to compensate the BTS SkyTrain operator following the damage incurred during the rioting. However, the Cabinet asked for a review concerning another 100 million baht demanded as a compensation for business losses. The Cabinet also expanded from 5 million baht to 15 million baht the funding for loans for business vendors affected by the riots in the Ratchaprasong area and extended the period for lending the money from December last year to June this year.